Hi, all you beautiful people. I'm Lisa with Living Life with Lisa, and this is my friend Gail. Hi! And I know some of you were asking me about who Gail was. This is Gail.
It's me!
Yep, she's usually my margarita partner. Yep. But today we drove to the surgeon and everything looks good. I've got to wear the stinking back brace for another 6 weeks, but he did take the stomach part off so that at least I don't have the stomach part on anymore, and just said do a lot of walking and that everything looks good, and didn't really have a whole lot to say, did he?
No, and we both had our questions answered. I mean,
Yeah, there was nothing to it. Gail remembered to ask about the back brace. I'd forgotten. I forgot to ask about PT. They're going to discharge me at home next week, I think, and so I wanted to pick up outpatient. I'm not going to try to pick up OT because outpatient, because all OT's doing in the house is helping me with getting in and out of the shower. And PT, I'm strong enough now to I've actually walked in the house without anything. But keep your fingers crossed that I stay that way.
And you get to drive again.
I get to drive again legally. So that's good news. And also, if I get the prescription, then I'm no longer housebound, supposedly. I know I haven't been keeping to that, but that's just kind of the way it is. But I'm not going, but I'll be legal. But as long as I have the people coming at home, the nurse is going to come this week to check the wound, but he looked at it today and said it looked beautiful, so I don't think there'll be anything to check. The scab is starting to fall off, so that's pretty ugly. But I will now set off all alarms at airports and whatnot. They wouldn't give me a card just because they said there's no use in it, because they'll still wand me and things like that. But now it'll be fun. I'm guessing, though, with this I'll have no more MRIs.
Oh, I don't think you have to.
Because I have metal in my body now, so no more MRIs.
Yep.
So we're on our way home, and somebody's getting a new home, it looks like. I'm going to turn this around so you can see it. It's kind of cute, those mini homes, little homes.
Yep. It is. Look at the little curtains in there.
Yes,
Oh,
very
my goodness.
Two-story house.
Couches.
Got furniture in there. They make those in the area, so we see those quite often. They make RVs are made just over here in Elkhart, and so if you drive an RV or have a modular house, chances are they've come from here.
Anthony, Elkhart,
Yeah.
all that.
Yeah, and it used to, when I lived in about 20 miles from the school, we would pass I would pass 6 semis every morning on the way to work, and 6 semis would equal 3 houses. So I passed 3 houses every day to work, and that is a lot of houses that were doing very well. That was before the whatever year the tank, yeah. And a lot of businesses went under. I think it was like 2008 or something like that.
Yeah, it was 2008. Yeah, because we were hurting too.
Yeah.
Our company was hurting bad. Oh
Yeah.
Yep.
And a lot of them have come back. It seems like
We have big time.
Yeah.
We're very blessed.
And what is it you guys do?
Plastic parts. We manufacture plastic parts for all kinds of industries. Just seal pipes, seals, and medical things for X-ray machines, all kinds of things. Okay. So yeah, we're all across the world. Our parts
cool.
are. Yeah.
So if you have some of those plastic parts, they probably came from Gail.
Not me. I do the footwork.
Well, Gail's husband or Gail's kids or whoever.
Both.
Both. So, anyway, so we're heading back home. I have speech today. We're just going to do some exercises for my brain. And then it took me a while to figure out that it was Monday. I had to take Lucy, the Rottweiler, to the vet today because she's all swollen through here. She's got these red marks and the red spots, and they said that they think that she got into something she was allergic to, but if it had been on both sides and all around, it could be an autoimmune disease. So we're treating her as though it's an allergic reaction to something, and then they're going to check her again. If it has not gotten any better, then they'll have to check her for the autoimmune disease. So we're really hoping it's an allergy to something. I don't know what they do for dogs with autoimmune.
No idea.
I mean, I know people have autoimmune diseases and live normal lives, so I assume, sometimes I think veterinary medicines come further than human medicine.
Yeah.
At least.
I agree.
And so, I took Aiden with me. It's his dog, and he didn't seem to get too upset over it, which tells me he does not know what an autoimmune disease is, because he didn't has any questions either way. He was kind of very relaxed about the whole thing. And if he had understood what that was, we would have had some discussions, I
Probably,
think.
yeah.
So I thought, well, we'll just wait and see if it is before we worry about it. There's some worrying before we get there.
Good attitude.
Yep. And it's warmer today than it was the other day, and I put on a sweatshirt because it was cold in my house. It was cold this morning, but it is hot now.
77.
77.
Yep.
77 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yup. I don't know what that is Celsius.
I don't know what that is Celsius either.
For all your people.
Yeah, I have a lot of Celsius people, but I don't know what the Celsius is.
Tell them to let you know.
Yeah, you let me know if you know. In my van, I can switch it over and tell them.
Oh, I probably could too, but this isn't my car.
Yeah, this is a
loner. Yep,
So
a loner.
don't know how to work all the buttons yet. So we're just heading home. Like I said, I have a speech tonight, and other than that, I don't know. Now that I've kind of been given free reign, I don't know. We may go out to dinner, celebrate. I don't know
There you go.
if I'm up to it.
I think you'll be up to it.
So we'll see, and that might be nice. Sometimes they're kind of homebodies though. They're getting to where they don't want to go out anywhere.
Yeah.
But I'll go by myself and then take food home to them. So,
There you go.
but I'm pleased with how it went. I'm sorry I didn't lose my back brace.
But you lost the tummy part.
I
That
lost
was
the front
killing
part
you. Yeah.
that was making me a little bit more blessed than I was, so to speak. So,
Oh, that was your lift.
yeah, my lift. So it's good to get rid of that, and so just on my back now. And we'll see you on the other side. Bye for now. Hi, I'm back. We're home, and everybody's back. And I got one outside playing, and I got two in the room playing games. And my speech comes in about 35 minutes if she's on time. And just kind of relaxing as much as I can with this back brace on, because it's still kind of tight, but that's okay, because it's better without the hard thing on my stomach. And I just don't know how people with claustrophobic ever wears a back brace because there were times where I thought, oh, I can't breathe, and I'd have to loosen it up. So my heart goes out to those people. I don't know how they do it. But everything, like I said, went well. We've got Lucy all medicated and taken care of. We got that done when I got home. Just told me I need to walk a lot, so we might start having vlogs while I'm walking. Or while I'm driving. I don't know if you want to hear me out of breath and this thing going like this as I walk. It might be hard for me to walk and vlog at the same time since I haven't actually walked in a while. So we'll hold that out for a little bit longer. I don't know. I had a lady call me today that we apparently had an appointment this morning. I honestly don't have any memory that we ever talked. I asked her if maybe she talked to somebody else, and she said no. I talked to you, and it's not there. It's gone. So it was a good thing because it was the same time I had to take the dog to the vet. So, but she called to cancel. So good thing because that would have been a little bad. And so I told her we already found somebody that was going to clean. So that helps. And then the lady that I hired to do the cleaning is supposed to come Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And she had a funeral tonight, and so she couldn't come tonight and wanted to come tomorrow night, and I said that's fine. Things aren't bad enough right now that it wouldn't take 2 minutes to straighten up. I just had to put her in a different part of the house. And then so tomorrow night she's coming. I don't know what's going on tomorrow. Oh, the boys have physicals. They have to get their physicals tomorrow, school physicals, and we'll get that done. And I'm sure I have PT and OT, but I have no idea what time. And I don't know when the nurse is coming. It's all like a secret. But I think what they really do is that they all get a schedule on the days, but they pick the times, and they work out of home and then like go around, and so they try to make it circles or some way so that saves on gas, which I don't blame them. So I don't know, I'll either be first thing or I'll be last thing usually, because I think one of mine lives in Michigan, so I'm not close to her, but the other one I'm fairly close to. So I'm either always her last or her first person. And I'm starting to babble, so I apologize for that. There's not much to say yet. I'm going to wait until after the speech pathologist comes and we do our exercises, and then I'm thinking about, since I got my permission to drive, and if I still have the energy, or I'm gonna go somewhere to eat. I don't want to order something, because I don't cook much anymore, and there's not much that I can do in the kitchen, except I'm going to see what TV dinners are in there, because we may just do TV dinners tonight. That's the thought. Because they've been eating them on the side, as they found them in there, and I meant for them to be eaten that way and also for meals. But now that I can walk, I can get out to the deep freeze. But that garage is a mess, so I don't know if I can get across there safely. But I want to get in there and see what's in the freezer, and if there's enough, I think that's what we'll do, because that feels more comfortable. I do want to go out and get my Mexican Coke, because I'm out of it, and I don't know if this is a good day or not, because this is Monday, and I think their truck comes like on Tuesday night. So, but I can try. And I'm down to my last 3 Whoppers, and I'm trying to decide whether to cut myself off, which right now I think I'm gonna do, because I haven't been craving them anymore, and try to get some of this fat off of me, do the walking and do some of that. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm not too worried about it at the moment. Got to get this week, we've got to get school supplies and some school clothes, and so there's shopping in my future, and so I haven't figured out how I'm going to do that yet. And then school supplies won't be that bad, because somebody told me Staples is having big sales, and Staples is a small store, and compared to Walmart, and Walmart puts all their school supplies right up in front. So I think maybe I can pull that off. I haven't figured out how to do clothes yet, because I'm not capable of putting in the time and the length of drive in to go get this clothes. So I love the old days when they had the catalogs and you could order through those. So I'm going to see if there's some websites that we can find some clothes, and maybe they can just pick some out, and we'll do it that way. I do have to get some shoes, but that won't be a big deal. But they start next Wednesday, a week from Wednesday, start school. And so the end is near, and we gotta get this stuff done. I did talk to Nicole yesterday for quite a while. She came over and did my meds, and she's feeling bad, and I don't want her to. She's feeling bad because she hasn't been able to come over. Nolan's happy. I mean, Star's happy because she's wagging her tail. I think she's dreaming. Feeling bad because she can't get over here, but they're working her 12 hours a day, and so there's no way, and they haven't told her what her schedule is past Tuesday, so she can't plan anything. And so I think they're just kind of being crappy on her at the where she works. And so once everything gets settled, she'll be back. Just right now, we just need somebody temporarily. And I'm feeling like with the people I have cleaning the house, and right now the home care, that except for groceries, I haven't figured out how to do the groceries yet, we can get by. And my sister called last night, and we don't live close together, and she does in-home care for a living, and if only we lived, in the same town, she said she'd be willing to come over and in the evening and, do some cleaning and some cooking of suppers and things like that. But that's not an option. But we set up a regular time that she's going to call, and so that made me feel good. And so, because I was starting to feel like I didn't have a family. And so, so that's good. And for those of you that are surprised I said I had a sister, I actually got two of them. And one's older and one's younger. And not everybody's health is in the best, and so it's hard. The dogs are wanting out, so I'm gonna take care of the dogs. I keep looking over there at them, and they're crying. So, but it's a complicated situation. So, but I just wanted to throw that in because I did appreciate the call so much, and she does watch the videos. So, thank you so much. It meant so much to me that you called last night, and we got to talk for about an hour and a half, a long time. And hopefully we'll make a regular of it and talk, once a week. And so that'll be a nice thing. And, well, this is a PS. I went out and looked, and we've got enough. I took 2 macaroni and cheese. That was the whole thing, was for somebody to eat, the whole thing. And I figured I'd do 2 of those, and then I had a family size turkey slices, and so I'm gonna do turkey and macaroni and cheese and egg rolls. And so between all that, they should have plenty to eat. We should have plenty to eat, and that way we don't have to go out, and I can cook it because it's all microwave. I am allowed on the microwave, so we get that taken care of. So dinner's taken care of. I don't know what that meant, but I will let you go. So anyway, I will let you all go, and remember, live life to the fullest, live life with no regrets, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.